Hello everybody, how's it going? It's me, Andrew Steiner? Yeah, that's my fucking name. Who cares? Why am I making this video? I don't know, I just wanted people to know like what the fuck I'm doing with my goddamn life. I'm not just sitting around. I know I haven't been releasing a ton of content, but I'm trying to really figure shit out and not release stuff before it's ready, and just be more methodical, and yeah, basically what I'm talking about is Jonny Rocket. Yeah, hold on one second. Let's fucking do this. Bam. Oh, you see that motherfucking wig right there? Yeah, that thing right there. You see that bitch? I'm not calling you a bitch, I'm calling the wig a bitch. But yeah. What I'm trying to tell you is I'm trying to get this Jonny Rocket thing off the ground. I have about 6 songs that are playable, 3 that, maybe like 5 that are in the works, which is more than enough for a headlining act, which is taking me 5 years to almost be able to headline stand-up comedy. And even that is like kind of like, you know, I could do it, but it's not gonna be, I'm not fucking Dave Chappelle, you know that for sure. But Jonny Rocket, you know, I don't know, it feels right, it feels good. And then there's other characters who I want to perform as well, either in separate shows or the same show or whatever. And I'm getting a band together, and I'm very excited about it. And I'm just trying to figure out the best way to make a quality product, to get a great show together, you know, basically, that people will want to see, that will be entertaining, and I think I'm well on my way. I think it's going to be great. You know, it feels better than almost anything I've ever done in my life before, especially showbiz related. So I'm excited. I got my first hour that I'm doing as Jonny Rocket, April 28th in New Rochelle at CJ Cullen's. So if you're in New York, please come out to that. But that's the prototype. I'm actually doing that with the band, with the Rockets, Jonny Rocket and the Rockets. Yeah, and I'm really excited about the band. There's some of my best friends alive, and they're hilarious. They're just great human beings and great musicians too. I went to jazz school with them. But anyway, get excited. I'm coming out with some videos. I just bought this nice camera, so I'm gonna be filming some busking in the park, so there'll be some good outtakes from that, I'm sure. There'll be some good outtakes from the live show. There'll be, what else am I doing? I don't know. I'm just gonna be filming a lot of Jonny Rocket content. And yeah, that's where I'm at. I mean, part of the reason why I'm going so hard in the paint with Jonny Rocket is just the music industry, not the music industry, both the music industry and the stand-up comedy industry are just oversaturated with bald, mediocre white dudes like myself. Not that I don't think I have an interesting perspective or voice or things that I could do if I was given the opportunity, but I'm not getting those opportunities really, or the budget or whatever. You know, it's just not. Maybe it'll happen if I just focused on myself as a comedian, as a stand-up comedian, and wrote my own projects. But I'm honestly, like, characters feel way more natural in a sense to me than performing as myself, just because I'm an amorphous, nebulous, psychological blob, meaning I have lots of weird aspects of my personality that are contradictory in nature and that serve only to confuse an audience who doesn't know exactly who I am already, which is going to be the case 99% of the time at this stage in comedy and for the next few stages, unless I do something that gets people to know me. Podcast didn't work. That was the idea behind the podcast. Yeah, I got 2 episodes left in the banks for the podcast, by the way. If you want to, I'm going to release the one with Zach Amico. If you don't know him, he's on Legion of Skanks and the Real Ass podcast, and he's a roast battler guy, and he's fucking hilarious. We did a little sketch. And I'm going to release that soon. And then I got the last episode with Aaliyah Janine. She's a funny comedian. She's an ex-porn star. So those are going to be probably the final 2 episodes. I might start doing like this as a podcast for now, you know, just me talking to you in your face like this, like a whoo. I don't know. That's what freaking Theo Von does, and his shit's. I love his podcast. But anyway, that's really what I wanted to say. Is just Johnny. I'm going hard in the paint with Johnny Rock. I'm trying to apply for this thing, Chorts. It's like a UK character short. I'm gonna make one about Johnny Rocket and introduce the world to this man thing. So yeah, that's where I stand. Yeah, I'm very excited. So please stay tuned.